Okay, sports fans, a little while ago I bought a JJRC truck, and it turned out to be a pretty good truck. Let me go grab it quick. I actually quite like this truck. It has a good finish on it, has good detail. It actually proportionately drives pretty good. The proportional control and all that. Here, let me move that forward a little bit more. Is pretty good. Battery, drivetrain's pretty beefy. It's very similar to the WPL stuff I've been buying. You know, very similar. And so I ordered in a transporter from the same company. So right now we're going to unbox it. So anyway, that's my JJRC box I bought, truck I bought, and we will commence to unboxing the transporter. A while ago I bought a WPL Euro communications truck. It was great. It was a surprise. I didn't mean it to be that good of, I didn't know it was cheap. It was like 40 bucks. I didn't mean it to be that cheap of a rig. And so that got me off on buying all these silly. I'm going to adjust this a little bit, just pull it down a little bit. Okay, I don't want to see my face because it's ugly and I'm old. Alright, let's unpack this. I just got this in, and this is a JJRC transporter to go with my JJRC truck I bought. So this knife was really sharp a while ago, and now it's really done, really dull, because I've unpacked so many boxes with it. Okay, here we go. Well, looks like the box has been smashed up a little bit. We'll make sure there's not any damage. I actually received a WPL B16 a month or so ago, and the box was bashed up and it was kind of damaged up. Luckily I have some spare tires and stuff to put on it, or it would have been a complete waste of time. I hope you guys can see this. I don't have a way of adjusting this. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay. Anyway, let's commence. Okay, that's what it looks like. Transporter 5. I think it's kind of a cool truck, you know, I mean, it's a little different. I hope I have enough batteries to put in the controller. I had to put some batteries in one of my hind long controllers a while ago. Okay, this is on the end that it was bashed up, but so far so good. Okay, there's the truck. Alright, my first thoughts, it's pretty cool. I like it. The way those don't come around, I don't know, but maybe they're not supposed to come around, I don't know. But anyway, there's the truck, here's the front of it, side. I don't know which way to show you guys on that, so it goes like that. Here's the tailgate, needs to be shut. And here's it's got a spare, looks like a functional spare. It's got the same drivetrain that that other one had. So well, I guess that's about it to unpack it. see if we can get this to snap closed. Oops. I always hate it when I hear, you know, just go, oh my gosh, what do we do? All right, that's the truck. Now, I have no idea where to put the battery in, so let's pull the, here's the remote control. There we go. Okay, there's the remote control. There's something inside of there. We'll see what's inside of there. Come on, Doug. Or Grandpa, as I'm known in the hospital. See what's in there. Oh, the charger. Standard USB charger. I got a million of those things, so I'll put it in my charging rack. Okay, there's the truck. Now let's see where the instructions are, or I like to call them destructions. And I don't see any in this truck. Well, that's weird. Look in the other boxes. I don't see any instructions in this box. I'm going through it thoroughly, so there's no instructions. So I guess we'll have to just explore to see where we put the batteries in. There's no battery box on the bottom. There's a trim. Here's the trim. Here's the headlights underneath there. Maybe it's back here. So that looks like that comes up. I don't know. I really don't want to break anything on the first night I have it, but or cut myself. This looks like this should open. Oh, for goodness sake. All right, with a little bit more research, I found the battery. So I don't know if it has any charge on it or not. So let's go ahead and put some batteries in the... I don't know why I put all these little screws that you never use. And these type of... Put them in the magnetic bins of no return over here. Everything I put in there never gets used again, it seems like. Okay, it takes 2 AA batteries. Oops, I'm almost out of AA batteries. I go to Costco every month and buy, it seems like a 48 pack of batteries. And between all my remote controls for my tanks and all the stuff, I go through more batteries. Things that eat all the batteries, and all the kids, what do they call them? Game controllers. Okay. Got suds to the controller. Just for the heck of it, just turn it on up here. See if it's got any sort of charge at all. it doesn't seem to have a charge. That's because it's not plugged in. Looked like it was plugged in, but it wasn't. So you can tell I don't do this very often. I'm not very smooth and I'm not very good, but I just old grandpa in grandpa's garage. And I don't really care if I'm a spazoid or not, because that's just kind of what I am. You know? Just leave that like that for a minute. Now let's turn it on. Okay, we got some lights here. Let's see how it runs. Seems to run forward and back. You know, I was a little bit scared of the other one when it did that because I thought there was no proportional control. But when I finally put it on the ground like we're about to do right now, there's some proportional control. Oh. And see how it looks. We'll just drive it forward. Well, that's disappointing. It seems to be locked up. Oh, trying to turn it. I'm nervous, can you tell? Well, it's a little faster than I like to have it go. Let's see if we can aim this a little bit better. Put this between a couple of my Bubba's tanks. Bubba likes his tanks. These are what, all 20th century ones I bought a while ago. And I'll take this out and drive it around, but like I said, this is just down in my office right now, so. It doesn't have very good proportional control. I'm just really touching the yeah, it's got a feather stick. Well, anyway, we'll get it outside. This is basically the unboxing tonight. Let's take this back up above. Okay. Anyway, here is the JJRC Transporter 5 truck. And I think it's kind of good looking. It's kind of funky. I think it can do with some weathering when I figure out how to do that. I'm going to start weathering up some of my tanks and things so they look a little bit better. But I like the spare. Figure out where the battery compartment goes, and there it is. I got the Diet Mountain Dew right there. Can't live without that. And that's the JJRC transporter. And right here it says armored vehicle right there. So that means it's tough. Okay. This is it from Grandpa's RC Garage. Grandpa signing out.